Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of Who Wants to Be a Smart Boy at Football. This is the completely original game show where we ask our contestant, who will be either Ellis or Jack because they're the only two available to me, to go through 15 questions to prove how smart a boy they are at football. Are you ready, Ellis? I think we'll go straight on into it.
I've got to say, I'm not a fan of the name, by the way.
Who wants to be a smart boy at football? Would you rather be a smart man at football?
I just feel like it's a bit of a rip-off of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but you just haven't quite managed to figure out the...
What? What's that?
It's a pretty famous, ITV TV show.
I don't watch Dutch TV.
No, you don't watch much TV, fair enough.
Like the bridge. This is like the bridge that goes from Oslo to Copenhagen.
Yeah,
that show. That's a crime drama, Ellis. I don't think that's a quiz show necessarily.
I've not heard of it. I don't know what's going on. I also want to thank you for getting me on. The day after I was very sunburnt, so that's my face.
That's fine. Your complexion's gonna look so bouncy
glowing.
and
I'm literally glowing, and I'm really happy about it. Thank you.
Okay. This is an original game show, but I'm going to say it's slightly different for no reason. This is slightly different from a different game show, but this is completely original in that you cannot use your lifelines for the first 3 questions. You'll be earning your lifelines in the first 3 questions. Just to act as spin, because obviously they're quite easy. Obviously, you get them wrong now, and after I said them, they're quite easy. Might be a little bit embarrassing, but it should be fine. So, the 3 lifelines, I'll go through them at a time. It is clue. So each question after question 3 has a clue that you can guess for one of the questions if you're struggling a little bit. Then there is 50-50, and then there is home advantage. Home advantage means you can swap out your current question for a question on your own team. And I assumed your own team is Aston Villa.
Yes, that is my own team.
Excellent.
I concur.
So we'll start from question 1. Are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a Smart Boy at Football? The first edition.
Yeah. What do I win if I get to 15 questions?
Respect.
Okay,
Respect, compassion, all the emotions at the same time.
I was expecting like a cash prize, but apparently a cash prize is not available.
I was gonna name the little the further you go up, the better quality of football until you get up to Steve Bull, who's obviously the pinnacle of what a footballer can be. So it's just Pele, Ronaldo, Steve Bull, and obviously you want to get all the questions right so you can be a Steve.
You know what?
Who doesn't want to be
genuinely
Steve
forgot
Bull?
who Steve Bull was for when you first said it. I was like, Steve Bull? I don't know. Yeah, okay, of course I know.
You do pay attention to Dutch football a lot. So you didn't play Dutch football because he played proper football in the Championship, in the League 2, which was the Championship back then, I believe. I believe he's the last English player to go to a tournament when he's from the second tier. So that's quite good. I believe that's quite a good fact. Why he's a legend in most regards. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Okay. You just
right. Let's go on to the first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
To play Who Wants to Be a Smart Lad at Football or Boy at Football? I don't care.
You don't even know the name of your own quiz.
I put lad at football here, but it might be boy at football. I don't care. Let's go for it. Question 1. What are Arsenal's nickname? Is it A, the Archers, B, the Gunners, C, the Pistols, or D, the Finger Blasters?
I'm going to go with... I can't remember which letter it was. B, the Gunners.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Ellis, you're wrong. Question 1.
Doo-doo-doo.
Be very embarrassing if you get question 1 wrong.
It would, wouldn't it?
As it is the easiest question, should. But you haven't. You're on to question 2.
Yeah, I knew that one. It's pretty... They've got a big cannon on. What lifeline do I win from that?
You win the clue. So you can get a clue starting from question 4 for any of those questions from question 4 onwards.
Smashing.
But on to question 2, where you can win the 50-50 or home advantage. I can't remember which one I put as second question, but you'll see it on the screen.
Yeah, thanks.
Which team has won a record 13 Champions Leagues / European Cups? Is it A, Bayern Munich, B, Real Madrid, C, Juventus, or D, AC Milan?
I mean,
just like to put out there that Jack almost got this wrong after I tested these questions on him. So that was good.
Oh, wow.
So you're at least doing better than Jack.
Well, we recorded the podcast about half an hour ago, and I actually said this, so I know that it is Real Madrid. Final answer. Final answer. Lock it in, Sam.
Excellent. Ellis. Jack failed at this point, but I still practiced the rest of the questions on him.
Oh, dear.
You put B, Real Madrid. That was the correct answer. You were on to question 3.
Let's have it.
Okay. On to question 3, where you will win your 50-50 or home advantage, dependent on which ones I put there, because I can't remember. Question 3. Who is the highest scoring midfielder in Premier League history? Was it A, Paul Scholes, B, Steven Gerrard, C, Frank Lampard, or D, Ryan Giggs?
Oh, no. It is Gerrard or Lampard. but I can't remember which one.
Both known for being very goal-scoring midfielders.
Yeah. When you were I thought you'd give me like less hard options, and like maybe just leave out Gerrard or Lampard. But I think it's Frank.
You think it's Frank?
Yeah.
You're gonna go Frank. I'll be honest. I put this down because I knew it straight off the bat. I would have got this question right because it just came to the top of my head. I know who the top scoring midfielder in Premier League history is, but you're going Frank
Lampard. Final answer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to say Jack also got this.
Oh
no. He put Steven Gerrard, but you don't have to worry because you put Frank Lampard, who's the highest scoring midfielder in Premier League history. I thought that was a well-known.
It
fact.
is, but I just get them confused. I think because they always played together, and I know it's Frank Lampard, but it's just one of those ones where you're like, oh, but is it Gerrard?
That's fine. You've unlocked all your lifelines. You've got all your lifelines.
Smashed it.
50-50, clue, and home advantage.
Go on.
Now you can start using them if you so require. But obviously, you want to use them later on. I'll give you that for free.
Oh, no.
So, question 4, where you can start using your lifelines if you so desire. Who won Euro 2004? Was it A, Greece, B, Portugal, C, Spain, or D, Italy?
This came up on my YouTube feed like 2 days ago, Euro 2004, after Ronaldo was stamped on from Wayne Rooney in a horrific challenge. They went through to the final and lost to A, Greece.
Ellis, final answer?
Yeah, final answer. Come on.
I like the final answer bit. I came up with that myself.
It's unique, that is. What have you thought
Ellis,
of it?
you've put Greece. They did play for Portugal in the final, but did Portugal win their home Euros in 2004? They did not. They lost to the mighty Greeks.
Come on.
We're on to question 5, where it does start to ramp up a little bit in Jack's opinion.
Ooh. Jack got
unfairly so.
Jack got 2 of the first 3 wrong. Like, how?
He got 8 of it. I think he got 8 eventually.
Yeah, true.
5. Question 5. Which team has been beaten by the eventual Champions League 8 times in the last 12 seasons? So what team lost to the eventual champions of that season in 8 of the last 12 seasons? Is it A, Barcelona, B, Bayern Munich, C, Juventus, or D, Manchester City?
Wait, so which team lost?
So which team in 8 of the last 12 seasons has lost to the team that eventually became champions of the Champions League that season?
In 8 of the last 12?
8 of the last 12 seasons. Not including this one because we don't know the winner yet.
Okay, so what were the options again?
Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Manchester City. So you've got to think someone who's been regular over those 12 seasons.
It's not going to be Bayern or Juve because they've won the league in most of those last 10 years, I think. Yeah, they're not going to have lost to the eventual winners 8 times because they've won so many of them. It's
what, the Champions League?
Champions League?
Yeah, Champions League. The champions of the Champions.
Oh, I thought you said their own league. Oh, this makes it even harder.
No.
Who've lost to the... Oh.
So they have lost in the Champions League 8 of the last 12 seasons. They have lost to whoever eventually wins the Champions League.
Oh, no, that's even harder. So,
You've got your lifelines, remember. You've got your lifelines.
I've got my lifelines. For some reason, I don't think it's Barca.
Okay.
Man City, I don't think get that far very often because I assume these teams will play each other later on in the tournament.
Yeah, I'll give it you that it has to be someone who goes regularly in it.
So, but then Barcelona do get quite far. Juventus, and then what was the other one? Man City, Barcelona, Juventus, and Bayern.
Bayern
win it quite. They haven't won it that many times. You know what?
You can have a clue. You can have 50-50. You can have a home advantage.
I'm gonna say Bayern.
You can say Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Okay. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. I can tell you, Jack got this wrong.
Of course.
You've gone for final answer Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I can give you actually the clue, which will be an interesting thing to go and give you the clue after you have said final answer.
Go for it.
The clue would have been this team has also won the Champions League 2 times in that period.
Oh, I think I might be right then.
Bayern Munich have won it twice, which would mean of the times they haven't won it in the last 12 seasons, 8 of the 10 they have been knocked out by the team who eventually won it. Liverpool obviously won it the season they knocked out Bayern.
Yeah.
Real Madrid 2 years before. They're not Atletico. They're not Barcelona. I'm just going to stop this babbling. It is Bayern Munich. You're correct.
Come on. Go, Ellis. What a genius I am. I've got a quick
You're on
question.
to question 6.
If I get a question wrong, am I out, or do we just keep going to?
You're out, but we're going to keep going.
Just
That's how far you got.
see how many I
But we're
get.
going to keep going anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Cool,
also,
cool,
I've
cool.
done this work, and I want you to answer these
Oh,
questions.
thanks, man. So sweet.
Question 6. You still got all your lifelines. How many British teams have won the Champions League / European Cup? 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Okay, so I'm gonna have to list them off. Liverpool, the last ones. Man United have done it. Chelsea have done it. Villa have done it. Forest have done it. There's got to be another one. Spurs haven't. Arsenal haven't.
How many British teams have won the Champions League / European Cup?
Celtic won it. That's British, right? It's not English teams, British teams.
British teams.
Okay. Oh, but have Celtic won it? I'm stuck between 5 and 6.
You can have you got a clue. You got you've got 50-50. You got home advantage.
I think I'm gonna just take a punt on it because have Celtic won the Champions League or the European Cup? I think they have. I think that takes me to 6 because I don't think Rangers have done it. I can't think of any other English club that's done it. I'm gonna say 6.
Okay. Final answer.
Yeah,
Ellis, you were on question 6.
I'm on question 6, and I said 6.
I theoretically made sure to do the question twice because Jack did tell me this is a trick question. And I said it's not because I do say the question. Your clue would have been there are 5 of these clubs are from England, which would have hopefully given away the trick part of it.
Yes.
Which isn't a trick. Those clubs are Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, and Celtic, the Lisbon Lions, who won it in 1968.
Yes!
So 6 is the correct answer.
Come on, I'm so good at
You
this.
are on to question 7, where it might ramp up a bit. I'm actually going to do question 8 first, because I think 8's
What?
Question 7, which was question 8.
Okay.
Live editing, we call it. Which of these goalkeepers have not scored in the Premier League? Peter Cech, Asmir Begovic, Brad Friedel, or Tim Howard?
Oh, okay. Howard has. I remember that. And Begovic has. He scored from his own penalty area. Friedel and Petr Cech. I've got a weird feeling that Friedel might have scored when he played for Villa. But I don't know. If you said Schmeichel, I know he scored. Oh,
It's a very exclusive club.
it's a very exclusive club of Premier League goalkeeper goal scorers. I'm
You've got all your lifelines.
going to go 50-50
No
on
question.
this one, I think.
Going 50-50.
Although I've
Okay,
not-
just to make...
I've now told you which ones I think it's not, so that'd be really
No,
hard.
I'm doing it on a roulette wheel. Whichever one to 3, whichever it gets picked is the remaining wrong answer.
Okay.
So it's not me going with this. The 2 remaining answers are Peter Cech and Tim Howard.
So it's Petr Cech then.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer. Your clue would have been the player is a technical / performance advisor and emergency backup goalie currently at a Premier League club.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd have got that.
So, you've put Peter Cech.
Yeah, I know Tim Howard scored, man.
Is the right
Yeah.
answer. Don't get from a babble. I need you to pause it.
Sorry. Get like a sort of X
Okay.
Factor pause going.
On to question 8, which was question 7, but now it's question 8. In Manchester United's 9-0 victory over Southampton, everyone remembers it?
Yeah.
Southampton's second go. Who was the only player to score more than once? Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Scott McTominay.
Oh no. When you asked the question, my initial thought was Martial. But then you said Scott McTominay, and then I think Did he score twice? No, he scored twice against Leeds. But then, would you put in McTominay if he hadn't scored 2 goals in that game?
No, they all scored in it. I just put
But
random ones.
twice. That's what I mean. Ooh.
So if you're going only player to have scored twice, then there must have been 7 players who scored once.
Yeah, true.
So there would have been a lot to pick from.
But yeah, I thought Martial when you said it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Can I have a clue? I'm using my another lifeline.
The clue is Bruno Fernandes scored his only goal in the 87th minute.
That's not helpful.
I mean, it does. It knocks out Bruno completely from
I
it.
wasn't even thinking it was him. Do I want to waste 2 lifelines on one question? Because then I'll be out for the rest of it.
I mean, you'd also then wasted technically your clue because you're just going to a different question now.
Yeah.
By using your home advantage.
Screw it, I'm going to say Martial.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Ellis, you were on question 8, which was question 7, but now it's question 8.
Thank you.
You put Anthony Martial.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you know from your clue Bruno Fernandes scored 1.
Yes, thank you.
Scott McTominay did only score 1.
Ooh. Oh no, this I've completely misremembered.
It's down to Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial. I can reveal that despite being not a great striker, Anthony Martial did score 2 in that game. So you are through to question 9.
I'm getting good at
with
this
one
now.
of your lifelines left.
Ooh. What's the bit I used that
Question
last
9.
lifeline? Get a question about Villa and don't know the answer.
You've still got one lifeline. You can still change out one of the questions for your home advantage question. Question 9. Messi has spent his entire professional career at Barcelona, but where did he spend a large portion of his youth career? Was it A, Boca Juniors, B, Newell Old Boys, C, River Plate, or D, Independiente?
I think. What were the options again?
Boca Juniors, Newell's Old Boys, River Plate, or Independiente?
Newell's Old Boys.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Ellis, you're on question 9. This one was question 9 originally, and it is still question 9.
Excellent news. Excellent.
You've put Newell's Old Boys. Probably the least known of those Argentinian clubs. And you are right. The clue would have been this team plays in red and black.
Yes, I knew what kit they had, and I for some reason I remember seeing Messi in a red and black kit. So
Ellis, you're on question 10. Means you got 9 right so far, and Jack only got 8 after I let him through to all of them. And gave him multiple clues.
Come on.
Question 10. International football this time.
Ooh.
Who has the most caps for the Welsh national team? Neville Southall, Chris Gunter, Aaron Ramsey, or Ben Davies? Davies. Davis. One of those.
I've not heard of the first bloke. Ben Davies isn't actually that old. Aaron Ramsey has been injured too often. So it's either Chris Gunter or the first bloke that I've not heard of. What was his name?
Neville Southall, Chris Gunter, Aaron Ramsey, Ben Davies.
Oh, God. I want to say Chris Gunter, and I have no reason for thinking that. It's either the first guy I've not heard of, or it's Chris Gunter. And I know he's quite old and he's played for Wales forever. Has he played recently? Let's go with Chris Gunter.
Chris Gunter.
Yeah, final answer.
You went for Chris Gunter. You didn't know who Wales legend Neville Southall was?
No, never heard of him.
Aaron Ramsey and Ben Davies, because they're still playing, you teed off immediately.
Mm.
And you put Chris Gunter.
Yeah.
The clue would have been he has only made 25 appearances in the Premier League. And he's Wales' only Centurion. It is Chris Gunter. You are through to question 11.
Come on, have it. Stick that up your arse.
You might go all the way. I thought it was too difficult when I gave them Jack, but I guess everything looks difficult when I give them Jack.
Yeah, true. I am sort of half guessing on a lot of these as well, though. So like, don't cut me
Question
out.
11. Who is England's top scorer at international tournaments? World Cup / Euros. So not all international fixtures.
Oh wow. Okay.
Is it A, Gary Lineker. B. Wayne Rooney. C. Jeff Hurst. D. Alan Shearer.
Oh. What did you say again? Remind me. Rooney.
Gary Lineker, Wayne Rooney, Jeff Hurst, Alan Shearer.
Okay. I know that Gary Lineker won a golden boot at a tournament and he played for England for years. But I feel like it'd get brought up more on Match of the Day if he was that. Alan Shearer didn't score as many for England as he probably should have. Jeff Hurst didn't get that many, I don't think. He didn't even really have that many caps. He just had that one in the World Cup, and the Euros weren't around then, so I don't think it'll be him. Who was the other chap? Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
He was crap at tournaments for England. He hardly ever scored.
So you've discounted everyone from this being a possibility for.
Yeah. So now I'm thinking between Lineker and Shearer, and I'm going to say Gary Lineker because I know he got a golden boot in 84 or something like that.
Fine answer.
Yeah, fine answer.
Ellis. Your clue would have been
He loves crisps.
all his goals were at World Cups. None of them were at Euros.
Oh no, that could be Jeff Hurst.
I can reveal to you that Jeff Hurst has 5 goals. Wayne Rooney also has 5 goals.
Smash it.
Alan Shearer has 7. But given Alan Shearer is the top scorer at Euros for England and not World Cups, where Gary Lineker is, I believe, 3rd of all time, he has 10.
Yes.
So Gary Lineker is the correct answer. You are through to question 12.
And he loves crisps. Come on.
And he does love crisps.
Crisps.
Okay. Question 12. You're 4 away from winning this in the first episode, which was very disappointing for me.
Come on.
It finished this quickly.
That's to make it harder, man.
Question 12. You still have one lifeline. You still have your home advantage. We'll swap you out for a Villa question you should know, hopefully.
Yeah.
Question 12. Germany have won the World Cup 4 times. But how many times have they done so as a unified country? 1, 2, 3 or 4?
Ooh. So they won it once in 2012 in Brazil.
But was that as a unified country?
Yes, it was. When was the unification? 1988? 1989 was Berlin Wall came down?
Can't tell you, mate.
Oh, so that leaves... So they didn't win the 2018 World... Did they? Who won the 2018 World Cup? Oh my god. Which World Cup was that? Oh, I'm actually blanking.
This is late in, so I'm not going to give you any hints.
Yeah. So they've won 4. At least 2 of them would have been before they unified, I think. Did they win any in the 90s? So Mario Götze scored. Oh no. Who won the last World Cup? France won the last World Cup. They beat Croatia. World Cup before that, Germany won because they beat Brazil on the way to the final. It was in Brazil. 2010, Spain won. 2006, Italy won. Italy beat France? Yeah. 2002. Oh no. Yeah, 2002. I think Brazil won. Before that, I don't know because I was only born in 1997. World Cups. I might have to change out for a Villa question here. I can't. I don't. I can't risk 1 or 2.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You're changing out. So we'll do the entertaining. What would you have gone for?
I think
1, 2, 3, and 4.
I think I'd have gone for 2.
Okay. The clue would have been they played their first game as a unified country on the 10th of October 1990.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It would just tell you the date. I can reveal to you, East Germany didn't win any World Cups.
West Germany won 2.
West Germany won 3.
Yes. So I would have got it wrong.
And the only one they won as a unified country was the 2014 World Cup. So the answer would have been 1. So you would have been right to swap out. So your new question 12 on your home club Aston Villa.
Yes, that is me.
Who is Aston Villa's all-time Premier League top scorer? Christian Benteke, Dion Dublin, Gabriel Agbonlahor, or Dwight York?
I think it's got to be Agbonlahor.
Sure.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Ellis, you weren't sure on how many on German football and how many World Cups they won as a unified country. You were more sure that you were going to get an Aston Villa question right. And you were right too. Gabriel Bonlo had more goals.
Yeah, he got like 66 or something, which isn't great for just Premier League, by the way. So,
right, we've just been announced that Ellis has tea, so we're going to be quick with these in these tense questions, but we'll get through them. Question 13.
Oh my God, there's only 3 left. Come on.
There's only 3 left. You got no lifelines.
No
with
lifelines.
The 3 arguably hardest questions. Who has the most assists in Champions League history? Lionel Messi, Ryan Giggs, Angel Di Maria, or Cristiano Ronaldo?
It's assists, so it's not going to be Ronaldo who just shoots. Di Maria, has he played enough? Messi's in the Champions League every season and he always scores.
But does he assist?
I forgot about that question. Who was the other one? Ronaldo, Di Maria,
Ryan Giggs.
Messi, Ryan Giggs. I don't think his actual assist and stuff return was actually that good, but he was just a really good player. I want to say Lionel Messi. That's what stands out to me the most. Di Maria it could be, because I guess he's played for quite a few big clubs. Who'd play in it? Let's go Messi. Messi. Lionel Messi.
Okay. Final answer.
Yes.
Ellis, you're on question 13. You've got food. So we're trying to hurry these up, and maybe you would have done better. Maybe you are going to do better if you didn't have to rush. Unfortunately for you, you are stopped at question 13 this year. I can reveal that as well as having the most goals in the Champions League, Ronaldo also has the most assists as well.
Ronaldo? That selfish bastard does not.
That they're actually the top. They're actually the top 4 for assists.
Oh well.
So we'll go quickly through 14, 15. No suspense, no nothing. Just you and your hunches for about 2 minutes before you have tea.
Me and my hunches, we can do it.
Which nationality, for question 14, is the player with the most international goals? Malaysian, Portuguese, Iranian, or Hungarian?
Which what? Which player is the player
Which
with
nationality? Which nationality is the player with the most international goals? So is he Malaysian, Portuguese, Iranian, or Hungarian?
I'm going to guess it's George Puskas and Hungarian.
Ellis, you're already out, but we're doing these questions with Vance because I put work into these. All 10 seconds of that work. I can reveal the clue would have been his name is Ali Dai.
Oh no, I thought it was Puskas.
Puskas did have a great ratio. I believe he had 84 goals to 85 games. But Ali Dai for Iran had over 100 goals to his name. And the one Ronaldo is currently trying to overtake. Well, quickly on 15 because you're hungry and you got food. Which side has won the most Copa Libertadores? Boca Juniors, Independiente, Penarol, or River Plate?
River Plate. Straight in. River Plate. With a big sash.
Your clue, Ellis, would have been this side last won it in 1984. Like that would have helped.
Might be Penarol then, because I've never heard of that.
I can reveal the answer. It doesn't matter. It's Independiente.
No.
Well, they're wrong. But you got 13 questions right, which is pretty good. And hopefully
that.
you'll do better than Jack will next week or whenever we next record one of these.
You know what? I'll take that. 13 questions in a row. Not
Anyway, before you go, where should the lovely listeners and viewers go next?
To listen to our podcast, which you can find on any good podcasting service, which just search Premier Cheese or Premier Cheese Podcast and will come up. The name probably a bit counterintuitive, actually. We should have just called ourselves Premier Football or something, but
that might have been
we're not
taken.
about cheese. We like football. We like
taken.
football. And then, Twitter, @Premier_Cheese, Instagram, Premier Cheese Pod, which we don't use, to be fair, but we might if you follow us. Apart from that...
Someone give us clout, please.
Be happy. Be happy.
Right. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
By Hammer. But it's all over.